Hi, my name is Maria Becerra. I'm an AI Business Strategist at Jonas Software, and I'm happy to be here today. I'm originally from Colombia. That's where I studied my undergrad in engineering. I worked there for about 5-6 years and then moved to Canada. But most of my career has been at the intersection of business and technology. So serving as the liaison between these two teams and translating complex terminology into business insight so that our leaders can take better action. I've worked in different industries from oil and gas, airlines, pharmaceutical, consulting, financial, and now software. So this is a very, very exciting role, and it's been my favorite so far in my career. This role covers, I would say, two main areas. One is all the research about what's happening in the AI industry, what competitors are doing in the space, and then an education component, because all these insights that I'm getting, well, I cannot keep them to myself. I should share them with our business leaders. Kind of consulting, I would say, where I help all our business leaders that don't know how to start their AI journey, get them ready and help them to initiate this adventure in AI. The cool thing is that I know about AI and I can learn a little bit about these different verticals, but the business leaders are the ones who really know their businesses. So interacting with them, learning also from them, it's like very, very exciting. I would say the people, it makes a whole difference to work with passionate people, smart people, very, very smart people, because you get to learn also from them. As much as you're giving them insights about the artificial intelligence field, what's happening out there, you also get to learn a lot from them, and they do it in a way that inspires you to keep learning more. It's also very exciting and how I'm also learning from all these industries being in one role. One of the reasons why I chose working here at Jonas and in this role is because I'm very passionate about business, technology, specifically technology in the shape of AI. So outside of work, I keep doing the same that I do at Jonas, basically. So on one side, I'm at IIBA, volunteering as the regional director of LATAM. And this entails coach chapters in Latin America and help them grow. And we promote the awareness of the business analysis role. The other volunteering role is AI Expedition. So this is an organization that looks to educate people with non-technical background about artificial intelligence. So every month, a group of volunteers and I get together to host webinars about AI, machine learning, deep learning, from a more critical perspective, not so much about the coding or development, but really getting people into the mindset of what are the capabilities and the challenges of this field. So that's the work that we are doing, that I'm doing outside of work, and something that, as you can see, I enjoy a lot. AI is advancing very fast, but there are some concepts that will remain the same, like what is AI, what is machine learning, deep learning. I would recommend to start looking at those core concepts and understanding what is possible with AI, because not everything is AI, not everything has to be machine learning. There are other things that you can do to improve processes that are not AI related. So I would suggest to understand where AI is like a good player, and then start getting hands-on experience with side projects. That's where you will get and understand all the difficulties, the challenges. Even if you don't want to go into a technical role, it's always good to get some hands-on experience to really understand the full capabilities. Start with some foundational knowledge and do some hands-on projects. There is actually one very good course called AI for Everyone by Andrew N. And the website is called deeplearning.ai. It's a free course, and I'm sure like everyone with a non-technical background will be very good for them. AI is not a new thing, right? The thing that's happening nowadays is that we have more data, we have more computing power, we have user interface that make it more accessible for people who are not experts in the coding piece. So it's helping us get more productive. You can get to kind of hire your own assistant or get an intern that can help you get work done. You, of course, have to review whatever output you're getting, but it really increases your productivity. There are so many opportunities for all of us to get better at our work, to be more efficient, and focus on activities where we can add more value. For our business leaders, I would recommend to subscribe to the bi-weekly newsletter that we share, where I share use cases that are happening in the market tailored to our different verticals. There are also other newsletters out there in the market that are more general. For example, TLDR AI is one. The Neuron is another one. Towards AI, it's another newsletter. But those newsletters give us like a snapshot of what's happening today. If we want to look at what are some upcoming trends or what's going to happen in a few years, it's better to look at research papers. One other third advice I would say is to just set up Google Alerts. If you are in the hospitality industry, just hospitality plus AI, Google Alert, and then you will get notified every time you see a new company doing something in this specific vertical and in the AI field. Having like extreme high expectations about what AI can do. I think that yes, AI is powerful, but AI is not going to solve all your business problems. You need to be very mindful of what are the capabilities of this technology. Sometimes leaders get some results and it's not what they were expecting. Then they are just gonna think, oh, this doesn't work, we shouldn't be using this. But it's just because the expectations are not aligned with what the tool can do. That's one. And the second huge mistake is not measuring. Sometimes we're just doing AI for the sake of doing it or because the market is going in that direction, but we are not measuring if that's actually helping our business. So that's a huge mistake I've seen, and one that I'm trying to reinforce in all our businesses, that we really measure what we decide to go after. From the moment that we are thinking of the use case, like even in the ideation phase, like what's the metric that I'm going to use to ensure that whatever I decide to implement is really going to help my business, either from a cost reduction perspective or revenue generation, or maybe customer satisfaction. We need to measure. Start today. But I would try to identify what are your pain points and challenges. So what is it that's hurting your business today, but also what is preventing it from scaling? Because those are two perspectives where you can find opportunities to use AI. The other advice that I would give is to keep checking what other companies are doing, regardless of the industry where they are, of the vertical where they are working. There might be some opportunities that are industry agnostic and that can be leveraged for their business. The first thing is to identify those use cases and start small. Start with one use case that boosts that motivation within their business, and then we'll keep going. And I'm here to help, so please reach out. What I like about AI is the opportunity that it's gonna, at some point, it's gonna help us get personalization like at their fullest. So our companies are gonna be able to really understand our customers and help them. So that's what excites me, the idea that we can have more personalized opportunities, but also that it's gonna help our productivity. Sometimes we find ourselves doing some repetitive work or work that is not adding real value. Freeing up that time so that we can focus our energy on doing things that will really add value to our company is another thing that excites me. I think that Jonas Software, it's gonna play a huge role in the software industry because we have a lot of data. We know our customers very well. It's just a matter of implementing these use cases. Very excited about what's gonna happen next.